A mining crew is getting out of the coal mine at Shookham Hills. A father called Shupman is discussing about a coworker who is not being safe with his son Derek. Derek is abruptly attacked by an unidentified entity while trying to convince his father to give their coworker another opportunity. Derek is paralyzed after Shupman stabs him in the shoulder in an attempt to save him. Derek yells as he is dragged away, bloodied. Many years later, Darren, Sean, Terry, Jamie, and an adventurer named Ariane are leading a group of scientists in their quest to locate Shookham Hills and its coal mine. Maps of the town date back to the 1970s, and its population appears to have disappeared as well. The disappearance is thought to be connected to an underground coal fire that caused sinkholes to erupt all around the town. The team leader, Darren, thinks that a rare mineral is what caused the fires. Ariane stops inside a store as the party pauses and asks to buy supplies and get directions to Shookham Hills. When Ariane questions the owner about his lack of knowledge about Shookham Hills, he instructs her to return the way she came. The owner alerts an unidentified person to the issue as the team is leaving the establishment. Another automobile starts to follow the crew as they exit the store. After Ariane successfully eludes her assailants, the group discovers a dirt road that is blocked by an electric fence. They find the abandoned Shookham Hills mine after breaking past the gate. Despite being ecstatic with their discovery, they are perplexed to find a sinkhole concealed by a makeshift electrical barrier. To create an image of the tunnels below, they breach the barrier and drop sensors into the opening. Abruptly, Terry is pulled into the sinkhole. While searching for Terry, Ariane and Jamie go down the sinkhole but are unable to find him. An irate citizen named Dale approaches Darren and Sean and asks them why they opened the sinkhole cover. They make him unconscious out of fear. Ariane informs them that there are hideous animals in the tunnels after she returns. Sean is lost in the group's retreat into the woods. After claiming that the sinkhole has been breached, Dale is also slain. Former mine owner Shupman leads a gang of villagers who save Darren, Ariane, and Jamie. He discloses that the town vanished because the monsters living in the mines are the real cause. To contain the beasts, the remaining residents of the town have stayed behind. Ariane offers to accompany Elroy and Shelby, two locals, back to the sinkhole they dug. Jamie and Darren decide to go with her. Elroy offers himself as a sacrifice to ward off the beast's ambush. The others in the group flee through the tunnel. Shelby also makes the decision to divert the animals by ordering Ariane and the two men to leave. When Jamie tries to use a grenade to kill a few of the creatures, one of them attacks and takes the grenade from him. When it explodes, he is dead. Darren informs Ariane, who is distraught and exhausted, that this excursion was not intended to map out the region, as he had previously misled her. A coal mining business that wants the rare mineral found in the caves is paying him. Ariane leaves, vowing to bring help back, and he refuses to continue. When she gets to the surface, one of the animals surprises and grabs hold of her, knocking her unconscious with a venom that causes paralysis. After a brief period of unconsciousness, she finds herself in Shelby's corpse on a raft being guided by one of the creatures. She meets up with Sean and Darren, who have also been taken prisoner, when they arrive at the creature's lair. Sean observes that the animals belong to a species that spreads like bees or ants by breeding. After that, he is given to the bloated, motionless behemoth known as the Queen Beast. The animals try to feed Ariane to the Queen, but she overcomes the venom and kills the Queen with a grenade that Darren handed her. One of the creatures follows her and Darren as they flee and start to climb up a rope at the entrance, attacking Darren. In an attempt to defend himself, Ariane hands him a knife, but the beast poisons him instead. Rather than risking his own life to save Ariane, he decides to cut the rope. When the villagers show up, one of them is going to cut the rope and ruin Ariane, but Shupman stops him and helps her get away. To force the animals back into the tunnels, the residents employ firearms and flamethrowers. Shutman is then escorting Ariane back outside the fence. He informs her of his son's passing and begs her assistance in preventing the animals from fleeing. Reluctantly, she offers to help even though she doesn't think they can defeat the creatures.